Welcome back to my channel, friends. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple, and I'm back with another week in my project live. This will be week 27. So I have an actual process video of week 27, and then I have a finished layout at the very end of this video of week 28. This will allow me to catch up because I've been a little behind. So I'm going to go ahead and start my week. This week marks 4th of July, and I decided that it'd be fun to have it be red, white, and blue themed, and so that's what I did. I pulled out a couple of Elle Studios past journaling card from her past kits, and then used die cuts from June, April, May's, things that I haven't used. So anyway, you'll see me pull these out here. So top 3x4 picture is a picture of us at my mom's house. We usually go visit my mom and my dad on Sundays. My parents are divorced, so they live separately. So we go to 2 houses instead of 1. So it's a lot of fun. The kids enjoy it. I love it. I love that my kids spend time with my mom, and we always look forward to having lunch/dinner with her. So I decided to use this little card here with the little hearts because there's just so many reasons why I just feel like the love once we enter her home, and I know my kids feel it too. So I decided that this one would be full of hearts, and I just proceeded to journal a little bit about that. She always makes the best food. Her love language is food. She loves to feed. And you can tell because the food definitely tastes delicious, and it just, that's like one of the things that moms do, right? Is they like to feed us with good food. So I ain't complaining. That is like my favorite day of the week. Anyway, moving on. The 2 3x4s underneath that, the middle row there on the left-hand side, is a picture of my daughter. This will be her 3rd year in varsity cheer, and they had cheer camp, and they had USA All-American, and so they go and they prep them for nationals, and there's like a competition that they host, and my daughter said that her and her friends, neither of them wanted to compete, and there was only 20 girls out of both teams, JV and varsity, who participated in this because she said that it was really long. Excuse me, but she decided that she would go for it, and she won. She got 2 ribbons, one for superior, and I forgot what the other one was for, but she was super proud, and I'm super proud, and I decided that I would journal here on this card here with a star. I stamped above. I used Elle Studios stamp set called Today's Story Stamp, and I used the one that says love this with the arrow, and then I decided to switch them around. That way the arrow points to my daughter's picture instead. The picture on the far left is a picture of our 4th of July breakfast. This day we decided to lay low since we were leaving on our family vacation, and we needed to be rested because it would be a long drive. So yeah, we stayed home. It was too hot anyway. It was like triple-digit weather. My daughter went out with her boyfriend and his family, and they invited us out there as well, but it was just too hot. We would be melting, and decided to stay home in the AC with our 3 doggies, which go crazy anyway with the fireworks, so we figured we'd be with them instead. So yeah, it was really a mild, low-key day. We heard and saw all the fireworks from where we live. They always do illegal fireworks where we live, so we kind of had a show out here anyway. So that was that. The 4x6 picture below is a picture of my daughter's boyfriend's family. They invited us over for a paint night, and we decided that we would do the Paint Your Partner challenge, and it was so hilarious. On the back of this card here, I ended up doing a QR code of the actual video of where we do the grand reveal, and I used a little die cut here that says "so cool," and it was so much fun. We ended up having pizza and wings, and everybody had a blast. So now moving on to the right hand side of the protector sheet here is I decided that I would print a picture of my daughter's car. We surprised her on the 3rd of July with her card, and so I decided that I would print this one out to be a 6x8, and that's another fun video to watch as well. And I ended up using this little card here that says a little note to say love you. And then behind that, I have another QR code of how how we surprised my daughter and her reaction to seeing her car. That was another great video. I do have a video, a tutorial. I'll go ahead and leave it here on the eye of how to make your own QR code so that you can put them in your scrapbooks, and people who go through your videos can actually scan the QR code and watch the video themselves. So it's like a video within the scrapbook, and they could see it live, and it's just so amazing and such a cool feature. Again, I'll go ahead and leave that there for you because I do have a tutorial in my tutorial playlist, so if you want to check it out. So here I proceeded to print out a 3x4 picture. I forgot to post on Instagram my Thursday 3, but basically it's like a selfie project. It's hosted by RU Krista, and I leave all her information in my description with her handle if you want to check it out. You just take a selfie and you write 3 life right now moments, and then you post it and you hashtag it. She also has I think an app called Alp something, I can't remember it, but head on over to her handle and you can read all about that. But so I've been participating this challenge since the beginning of the year, and so far I've missed, I think, one or two, I can't remember, but I'm doing good, and I'm still chugging along. And then I proceeded to use this star journaling card to write down my Thursday 3. So that's that. So I decided that I wanted to do like a little 4x6 pull out with extra photos. So here you see I just used this 4x6 journaling card. It's kind of like an index card. It has like, or a library checkout card. And decided that I would use these same alphas. These are stickers from the Dollar Tree store, and they're really thin. I think I tore one. I think it was the A or the G, I can't remember, but so I was really careful to spell out San Diego because that's where we took our family trip to, and I wanted to use here I use these foil dots and stripes double-sided cardstock paper, and here you're going to see how I end up using this little accordion folded thing. So I just got my 12 by 12 and I cut 6 inches all the way down to 6 by 12, and then I just scored every 4 inches, so it's 4 and 8, and then I just accordion fold that so that I could do like a flip up with extra pictures. So here I'm able to put at least four 4x6s. So, and then I just adhere the top index card here, or 4x6 card, and then I just trim it a little bit so that you can see the little dots on it, and I think it gives it like a little decorative aspect to it, and you see it behind the card there because it is white. And that was fun, and then I felt like it needed something, so I proceeded to look for a stamp because I wanted it to say something like "Let's go," or something of that nature. I did end up finding something, and then I punch out a red tab. This is from Stamping Up, and just adhered that. I used my Tim Holtz mini stapler and stapled that in place. So here I decided that I would use a stamp set. This is from Everyday Explorers, and I don't remember. I have it. Maybe I'll put it in the description, the month and year, but it's an older stamp. But I believe I think it says weekend. I can't even remember what it's called because I can't really see it. Something of the weekend. I can't remember, but something of that nature. And I use my what is it called again? The stamping platform. You know probably what it is. I'll put that in the description as well. Weekend getaway or something like that. Oh, weekend wandering. There you go. I could finally see it. And then here I just check off the days that we were gone. So yeah, then I just adhered that to the 4x6. And here you'll see me putting like the 4x6 pictures of each day. We were out there for 4 days. And then our first day we were out there, we went to SeaWorld. All these pictures I ended up posting on my Instagram, but that's on my personal Instagram. I have a crafty Instagram, and that's usually for just my creations and, you know, my scrapbooking, paper crafting, fun things. And then I have my personal one, which I went ahead and posted all these great pictures of our travels. So yeah, I just wanted just to document a little bit the highlights of the, you know, the things that we did. I'm gonna do a summer album. Well, basically just a San Diego album because of there's just so many days, like 4 days of like I don't know how many pictures. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I just proceeded to use these little labels from Elle Studio, and the first one was SeaWorld, second one was San Diego Zoo. And then I saw that and I was like, it needs something, it needs a number. So I had a stamp set from Elle Studio, but it was a little too big for the label. So I ended up pulling out these red foam thickers that I've had, and I had all the numbers for it, Miracle, and proceeded to add the numbers on there. And I felt like that gave it the pop that it needed. So I just slip it in the pocket there, and then I add my day 3, and then my day 4. I do end up printing more pictures on the following week from our vacation because I ran out of space here. Obviously, I could only put 4x6s, but that was fine. It's just, you know, just a little glimpse of what we did. Here, this picture is a picture of the bridge because we stayed at Coronado Island, and there you can see the bridge there. And then we were at the USS Midway Museum, where we're on top of the flight line where they had all the jets and stuff. Such a cool place to visit. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave you guys a question here. Would love for you guys to leave your comment below. What's one cool thing you did this summer? And it doesn't have to be a place you traveled to, just something cool that you did over the summer. I would love to hear. I would have to say, for me, it was on this trip was going to San Diego Safari Park and going on this hot air balloon thing, because I am terrified of heights, but I conquered my fear, and it was one on my to do before I die list, my bucket list, just to have that experience. And my son and I were terrified of the heights, but it was such a cool experience. I would do it again. So that's my one cool tip. I would love to hear from you guys. So I'll be looking forward to hearing from you guys. Anyway, I'm journaling here just a little bit on this card here about my surprising my daughter and her car, and she was so surprised because her boyfriend was in on it, and she was just like, what, you were in on it too? And it was just so funny. And so just use a rolling date stamp there, and that pretty much concludes my week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because I will show you my completed week 28. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I hope to see you guys in the next crafty video, and enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye guys.